On today's show, Gloria Christy from Uncle Dave Macon Days, a Roots Rendezvous, joins us to talk about the upcoming event and how Uncle Dave Macon shaped the music industry as we know it today. Then, our Purple Paws Pet of the Week, named after one of our favorite confections, could be your next bestie. So tune up your banjo and rosin up the bow. We're fixing to learn about some real down-home fun. Good Morning Murfreesboro for Friday, August 7th, 2026 begins now.
Good morning, Murfreesboro. I'm Lance Chandler.
And I'm Rachel Albertson. Thank you for joining us for another week where we talk about what makes Murfreesboro shine.
Yeah, and, well, back to school.
Rain or shine, happy or sad. Kids, you're getting on the bus.
I know. Parents are like, yep, Murfreesboro's shining today. Back to school you go.
Yes, yes. So Murfreesboro City Schools is a full day, and county is a 2-hour day.
2 hour, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's something I didn't know. My wife, being in the school system and working in another state and then coming to Tennessee, she was like, what is this 2 hour day that we have?
I don't understand the 2 hour day, but I respect it.
Yeah, good enough. I remember going to school and having the 2 hour day where we would go Christmas time and we'd give our friends our gifts and do the little friend things and stuff. But outside of, or you see your friends for the last time before summer and stuff. If you don't see them, the whole rest of the time. I grew up in the country. We didn't live around people.
Very different, very different. Yeah, we moved here from the West Coast, but I've been here almost 20 years. January will be 20 years. Just saying, recovering Californian. Anyway.
Don't scroll.
Don't scroll. I didn't understand, and but I made my kids go to school.
Yeah.
It's on the school calendar.
You go to school.
You will be there for attendance reasons.
Good enough. Well, did you do anything fun this week?
Not really. I mean, I will talk about something I did yesterday or on Monday in a little while, but just regular, responsible adult, did laundry, took out the garbage, walked the dog, How about you?
It's been a week of, we're going through a home selling and buying process. So it's been exciting. Ooh. I'll just say that.
Exciting. Do you have a move out and move in day?
Yes.
Okay. That sounded really firm. It's a firm date.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
All right. Well, do you have an appropriately themed back to school joke?
I don't. I wish I did.
Man, I know you guys are disappointed too.
I like this one, so.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Okay.
Why do cows wear bells?
I don't know.
Because the horns don't work.
That's good. That's really good.
I appreciate it. I thought it was good.
I thought it was good. I like that one.
I know. I'm trying to keep people on their toes. The worst things when I'm in town, like, hey, your dad joke this week was terrible. And I'm like, way to cut me deep. Yeah. Way to cut me deep. Yeah. And it happens. Sometimes I get the feedback, they're like, dad joke wasn't it this week. And I'm like, okay. So if you got one better, put it in the comments.
Let us know. All right. Well, welcome to Murfreesboro. We're full. But if you've moved here from somewhere else, especially like me, when I moved here, it took me a little while to acclimate, I'll be honest. But, there's a lot of words and phrases that people throw around, and we're going to go back to a solid one that if you haven't heard it and had it explained to you, you may think someone's being just for loving, and that's blessed.
Blessed, yes.
And blessed.
Yeah, blessed is bad.
Blessed is bad.
Blessed is bad.
Have a blessed day means they're saying something nice and welcoming, and if they use it in a bad way,
well, it's
or a less
it's not
it's
not blessed.
Yeah.
Like it's blessed.
Yeah.
And blessed means you really did something dumb.
Yeah. So, I hope that no one said blessed to you.
Yeah, if somebody said that to you, you screwed up.
But you can recover, as I did.
Well, we always like checking in with our national days.
Yes, they're so fun.
And today we have a really cool one. Age Care Employee Day.
Yes, absolutely. And tomorrow is National Garage Sale Day.
You know what? You know what's happening tomorrow for us? Believe it or not, a garage sale, moving sale. If you'd like to get some things.
That is super funny. Yeah, so
I'll have to take pictures and watch the post and be like, this is garage sale day. It's National Garage Sale. It's perfect. I didn't even know it until we were getting ready for the show.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what do you know? We're having one.
On the right day.
All right, then it's national.
Bum, bum, bum,
I knew it was coming pickleball day, guy.
All right. So, National Pickleball Day. Although the courts are not open, there's lots of places to play around town. I mean, the community center type places are not open today. But you can play pickleball almost every single day. And then there are some private places. And I am not a loser. I'm a learner.
Okay. Wait, did that come across wrong? I'm sorry. No. You're doing great. You're doing great with pickleball.
I'm moving. I'm off the couch. All right, coming up later this week, it's Elvis week.
Yep.
I love a good Elvis impersonator.
So, fun fact, it's not that far of a drive. It is kind of a far drive, but it's not that far of a drive if you live here in Middle Tennessee. Elvis week in Memphis is just packed.
Off the charts.
I mean, it is insane. I've been to Elvis week before, and it was fantastic. There's a lot of Elvises there, a lot of honk burning love, you know what I mean? And just like everything going on. So that fun fact about me, I'm a huge Elvis fan, just so you know. And I collect 68 comeback special things of Elvis.
Interesting. Yeah. I love me an impersonator.
I might know one, actually, that I can introduce you to. It's a lot of fun. And then another event coming up Sunday is National Bowling Day.
Yes.
So a good time to go check out that old Strike and Spare if you've not been in a while. Actually, if you've not been there since they moved, maybe you're like,
yes.
It is an awesome facility. They have indoor roller skating.
I know. It's amazing. I love it.
I had no idea.
They have a bunch of events. They do nonprofit events, and they have something coming up. I think they have things that are happening that are really cool. The wristbands, and your kids can run amok and do all kinds of things.
It is a lot of fun.
All right, and then we have Son and Daughter Day, so we get to appreciate our children. That's on Tuesday.
Yeah, and then this is a shout out to Neil because we can't read his writing. On Thursday, it's Left-Handers Day.
My oldest daughter is a lefty as well, so happy left-handed day, Marissa.
Neil has his whiteboard, and he just wipes it off as he writes it.
Yeah, I mean, details. So I played pickleball with a left-handed pickleball player on Monday, and it was a little bit different because my backhand and theirs, and it just was different. It was fine, but it was different.
You know what's funny? My nephew's right-handed as all get out, and he was like, we were golfing, and he golfs left-handed. It's the weirdest thing.
Huh.
I'm like,
that is fair.
That's the one sport you don't want to pick left-handed, clubs and stuff. Anyways, we got to thank our wonderful sponsors.
Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Superior Overhead Doors.
Valley Growers.
Info Rules Social Media.
And 615 Insurance. Well, if you don't have anything to do this weekend, you're not looking hard enough, and you're definitely not watching our show. Friday nights are made for lawn chairs, live music, and good country. Tonight, head on over to the downtown square for Friday Night Live, featuring Third Party Thieves. Bring a chair, grab some dinner downtown, and enjoy an evening of free music under the summer sky. It's one of Murfreesboro's favorite Friday night traditions.
It is a lot of fun.
I'd love to go.
It's a lot of fun.
And bring up like a camp chair.
Yeah.
Not the one from your living room because it's hard to carry.
You don't want to carry your recliner there. Yeah, just bring your little foldy chair or the little rockers. That's what we have now. Fold up and you just sit there and rock. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I have one from Buc-ee's.
That's great.
Free backpacks. Count every parent in. Tomorrow from 9 a.m. to noon, head on to Murfreesboro Medical Clinic on Las Casas Pike for the annual Back to School Bash. Families can receive free backpacks while supplies last, plus free car seat safety checks and opportunities to support local students through the Atlas program. It's a great way to get ready for the new school year. And if peach cobbler is your love language, the 5th annual Peach Cobbler Festival returns tomorrow to Lane Agri Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like cobblers, all of them.
They're great.
All the cobblers.
Yeah.
So you can go and see over 100 vendors. There'll be food trucks, a petting zoo, bring a hand sanitizer, a kid zone, and you get to vote in the public peach cobbler contest. Admission and parking are both free, so come hungry.
All right, let's talk about Lane Agri Park, though, and parking. Yeah. Be prepared.
Yeah.
Be prepared for a little hike. Be courteous.
Yeah. Get those steps in.
If you're trying to be there and get in and out, get there early if you want good parking.
It's fine. It's fine. Do you want to send summer out with one giant splash? Literally. The Big Thunder is having the back to school bash that takes over Hop Springs tomorrow and Sunday. Lots of Hop Springs, right?
Lots of hot springs.
Our guest in a little while, Gloria Christy, is going to talk about a cool event at Hop Springs.
I know.
Well, anyway, back on track. Expect giant water slides, live music, local vendors, giveaways, food, and fun for the whole family right before the first full day of school for County. Yeah. It's one big last-minute celebration you don't want to miss.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like a lot of fun. Place to take your kids, blow off the extra steam, get them good and tired for the teachers the next day.
Yeah, they'll go to bed on time. One last summer camp day without having to pack for camp. Finish summer at the end of Summer Bash tomorrow at the Wilderness Station. Enjoy outdoor games, slacklining, animal encounters, grilled cheese, s'mores, and the announcement of the summer photography and coloring contest winners. Pre-registration is required, and admission is $5 per person or $20 per family. Do you know what slacklining is? I'm going to have to Google that.
Yeah, so slacklining is like that rope that's like flat that you kind of bounce on. If you watch people, like it's just like a tight rope, and people can jump on it and stuff. And
well, that sounds like an ER visit for me.
Yeah, it's not like zip lining. Nothing like zip lining.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, if you thought these events were something that you would be interested in, or if you'd like to check out more events that we have going around, you can look at the description below for those. Also, make sure while you're doing that and taking a peek down there that you like, share, comment, and then what you got to do if you're on YouTube.
Mash that subscribe button.
Yep.
And we would love a comment.
Yeah, we love comments.
Lance's joke is great. Rachel needs to focus and not talk about pickleball.
Compliment comments really help us. Well, we'll be back with our guest right after this message from our sponsor.
Life's always moving, mixing, spinning, running around. It takes good energy to keep up and keep us connected. From the big moments to the everyday ones. All happening at once. At home, on the go. Powering what matters. Middle Tennessee Electric. Bringing good energy.
All right, we are back with our guest today, Gloria Christy, with Uncle Dave Macon Days and Roots Rendezvous. Welcome. And you've been on the show before.
Yes, I have.
Welcome back.
So welcome back.
It's so good to see you.
for having me.
Yes, you are a wealth of knowledge of all things Dave Macon.
Oh, I'm just a voice for Dave Macon Days and Roots Rendezvous.
Well, this is a big event for Rutherford County and Murfreesboro in general, and you guys are doing it big again this year at Hop Springs. So tell us a little bit about Uncle Dave Macon Days and what that's about and how it began, and so people that maybe aren't from here can learn a little about it.
Well, let's just kind of drift back in time to 1978 when the first Uncle Dave Macon Days was a one-day banjo picking contest.
Wow! Right
over in the front. Well, actually, that one was on the west side of the square. The first one was on the west side of the square, and then they moved it to the east side. It was just better in terms of production, but it was just a one-day thing too. And it was started by Jesse Messick, who was a pharmacist and businessman here in Murfreesboro.
Wow!
And he wanted to bring business back to downtown,
right?
Which that was one of the impetus behind his endeavor. He wanted to bring, and he was a fan of Uncle Dave, and he was a fan of the Opry's, the comedy of the Grand Ole Opry. And he said, well, let's just make a festival out of the namesake of, and he was the first superstar of the Grand Ole Opry.
Right.
So that just seemed logical to do. And of course, everyone at the end of the day knew who Uncle Dave was.
Right.
He was such an influence on country music, and his banjo style, his comedic style, his performing style, just kind of generated that kind of atmosphere on the Grand Ole Opry, and he was just beloved. In fact, he had the largest funeral in 1952 that had ever, and I don't think since that record has been broken.
Wow.
His funeral procession went from the square all the way to the Coleman Cemetery.
Wow.
Which, when we go to Coleman Cemetery, you just take a little bit to your right, and down in the valley there is Hop Springs, and that's where we're having the 48th annual.
48 years later, here we are.
48 years later. Yeah, I'm not that old, y'all.
No.
Yeah, but and that's the one thing. Every single festival for the last 48 years has its own particular personality
Right.
and character. And this one is one that is like that. This is the 48th annual, but it's the actual 40th anniversary of the National Championship of Old Time Banjo.
Wow.
The frailing style of Uncle Dave Macon that really made his way into mainstream. When you see him pick the banjo and you look at how folks picked the guitar and other stringed instruments, you can kind of see the compare and contrast, how that was made its way into mainstream. I'm not sure he meant that, but he did. But also, in addition to it being the 40th anniversary, we're bringing back all of the string band competition and a new category, which we're really excited about, because there was always Uncle Dave Macon Days kind of has a story too. We go to the courthouse, we go to Cannonsburg, we go to Hot Springs. At each one of those particular sites, tell the story of what we're about.
Right.
And that happened this year. We're bringing back the contest, but we're also adding something new, because we love shade tree picking. So we're going to actually have a contest that's a shade tree picking contest.
That's cool. Lance, you have the thing.
Yeah.
How much prize money?
Well, I'm not sure.
Well, here we go. We got it right here. And I'll hold it up and get Jonathan to
Over $4,800 in prize money is
available.
And you guys haven't done this
categories.
since 2019? Yeah, of
We,
course.
we kind of got a blip with COVID.
Yeah, of course.
And also, it's always been about the music. And even when we didn't have an actual live event, we streamed. We brought artists in that had been a part of Uncle Dave Macon Days. But it has always been about the music. It's always been about, we've kind of been an incubator for new talent. In fact, we've got Jackson Harris is launching his career. Mickey Harris, who plays with Rhonda Vincent, his son Jackson is going to launch his career at Uncle Dave Macon Days this year on Saturday.
That's amazing.
But we have so many others that, like the MTSU now has a string band. And we're excited about that, because they adapted a lot of 1970s and 80s music, rock and roll music, to bluegrass.
Yeah, you told me that before
That's really
the show.
awesome.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
It's like a cover band thing.
Yeah.
But it's reinventing the music, but also finding an adaptation for it.
I know you started out saying it started out as a one-day event. It's no longer a one-day event, right? So what are the dates on the event?
Okay, we'll start Friday night with the concerts, with starting with MTSU String Band. But then Saturday, I want to mention too, on Saturday is we're featuring Matilda Macon, who is Uncle Dave Macon's wife, and she doesn't get much credit for staying home with the young'uns and raising them. And so we're actually going to have an artisan village. We've got crafters coming that are quilters, domestic artisans that are going to be sharing some of those crafts like Matilda would have done. And we're going to honor her, because she just doesn't get mentioned, and she worked hard. And this time of year, I understand she would have. In fact, the family told me she'd had over 200 quilt tops that she made during her lifetime. And this time of year, she would have had maybe 700-800 fruit jars of fruits and vegetables to get ready for the winter. We have no idea how these people had to live to survive. And I think we have to commemorate that and remember that and share that and get a perspective of that, because they were really hardy folks. I'm not sure we can do that.
I don't know.
Life then is much different now. Of course.
Well, of course it is. But we still need to acknowledge that the songs that came out of that. In fact, the songs and the dancing and all were about to celebrate community and to enjoy each other when the work was done.
So we neglected to say the dates, Gloria. So Friday, September 11th, Saturday, September 12th, and Sunday the 13th.
Right.
It's a full 3
days. 3 days.
Okay.
And that's the simultaneously Saturday is what the craft show's going to be.
Right.
And we have in the evening we'll have our concerts. And then Sunday is the gospel showcase, and we're going to circle back around with the band that plays at Hot Springs, the jam band, and it'll just be a fun event. And then we start out with a gospel showcase. So we've got several artists coming to celebrate on Sunday. So you're right, it's a full 3 days.
Full 3 days, and you're gonna. So here, the crafts, the vendors, the Boro arts crawl with live artists. Mule wagon rides, food trucks, like it's gonna be a day. It's
a celebration of rural life and things you don't see everywhere at all. So and that's what if it's unique and it's rural, we'll come on.
That's fantastic. That's really great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming here and talking to us.
I enjoy. Thank you so much.
And one thing I want to ask before you go, is about your shade tree picking.
Okay.
So for people, that's kind of a unique,
it is, isn't it?
little phrase.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what it was.
Tell everybody what that is.
Okay. Well, this kind of impromptu jams anywhere that they'll cluster together and play. They used to do it at Cannonsburg. Now we're actually having a category about it. So it's. And we do have rules, and then they're going to be posted on our website, so you'll get to see that. So, and actually the crowd's going to be able to join, judge as well. So we'll have judges that will have certified judges that are going to be judging the contest. But we want the crowd to judge too, and that's how we'll get to the winner.
So shade tree is casual, probably hung out under a tree to get shade because there wasn't a lot of air conditioning. Right. Hence the name.
Hence the name.
Hence the name.
So
exactly.
Before you go, is there anything else we want to shout out for Uncle Dave Macon? Like how bad is it going to be for parking? What should people do to get there?
Plenty of parking, and the parking is easy. $10 for carload. So that's
pack them all in.
Outside of the $10, it costs anything else to get into the event?
That's it. The $10 and that's it.
There
it's like going to the drive-in a long time ago. However many people you can fit in the car.
That's it. That's exactly right.
Put them in the trunk and everything, right?
Right. We don't search your trunk. Breathe in that trunk and get out and come back today. That's okay.
Well, thank you so much, Gloria, for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right, stop. Don't scroll just yet. We'll be right back with our Purple Paws Pet of the Week.
Russ Stover from Superior Overhead Doors in Murfreesboro, Tennessee for LiftMaster. Now, you've been in business for over 30 years, and you carry just one door opener brand, and that's LiftMaster. Why?
Well, in my opinion, and through my experience over the years, LiftMaster has the best product on the market.
So what is the most popular LiftMaster model?
I like the 84505, which is a premium grade belt drive opener. It has a DC motor, built-in LED lights, has a drop-down camera. It's a belt drive opener, very quiet, very durable.
LiftMaster openers come with the popular MyQ app, so I know that my garage door is secure when I'm away. Is that right?
Yes, sir. You can pull the app up. You can check whether your door's open, closed. If you have a camera operator, you can also check your camera to see if anybody's been in or out of your garage. And for the fact that if you're not there and the door opens or closes, it will send alert to your phone.
Did you ever forget to close your garage door when you left for a trip?
Yeah, I've done that a few times. And before the MyQ, I'd turn around and go back and check.
LiftMaster, trusted by Superior Overhead Doors for over 30 years. Check them out at superiordoorsofTN.com.
Welcome back. It's time for the Purple Paws Pet of the Week. This week's pet comes to us from Proverbs 12:10 Animal Rescue. Meet Peanut Buttercup.
Peanut Buttercup.
I love it.
I like it.
This nearly 3-month-old Poodle Aussie mix is a bundle of energy of kisses and nonstop fun. Definitely.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, Peanut Buttercup loves to play, adores other dogs, and thinks every day is a party. She's happiest when she's with her people, soaking up attention and handing out those puppy kisses. If you're looking for a fun-loving best friend to keep you smiling, Peanut Buttercup might just steal your heart.
Yeah, I'm sure she is full of energy. We
both of
have
those.
an Aussie, so that combination I know has got to be a lot. Well, if you're interested in adopting Peanut Buttercup, reach out to Proverbs 12:10 Animal Rescue today and make her a part of your home. If you're looking for those links, you can find them in the description below.
Below.
Well, that's it for this week's show. Thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed Gloria on the show.
Yes.
Her talking about Uncle Dave Macon Days.
Good historical data.
Yeah, I know. A lot of fun. That's been around for a long time. It's a Murfreesboro staple, a Rutherford County staple. It's really honestly like a Tennessee staple now. So it's an event that you don't want to miss. So
it's a free event for families.
Yeah. No, $10 to get in. That's it. You just
Parking.
Unless you walk there.
Right.
If you live close enough to walk, you just walk right in. But if you like those events and what we talked about today, we have more events coming next week, more great guests, and a lot more fun coming up then too. We also have to thank our wonderful sponsors.
Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Superior Overhead Doors.
Valley Growers.
InfoRule Social Media.
And 615 Insurance.
All right. Well, if you enjoyed the show today, you got one thing you have to do. You have to like and share it. And if you're watching, okay, 2 things you have to do. Sorry, 2 things. And and if you're watching on YouTube, what do they got to do?
Mash that subscribe button.
Mash. You got to mash it.
And comment.
And remember, if you're watching us and you don't want to watch us anymore, you can listen to us on podcast. So anywhere that you stream your podcast, you can listen to Good Morning Murfreesboro. Just look it up under Good Morning Murfreesboro.
We look great on audio.
And then also we have our Murfreesboro Minute.
Yeah. People need to watch during the week to see what's going on. We do try to get a lot of family of fun, friendly events, and Zyla does our Good Morning Murfreesboro Minute, so it's on all our socials and it's on YouTube. You guys can see what's going on.
Yeah, she does a wonderful job. And from all of us here at Good Morning Murfreesboro, we wish you a great weekend.
And whatever you're going to do this weekend, do it right here in Murfreesboro.